Hey everyone, welcome back to Kawaii Crafts. Today's video is another resin shaker. It's going to be a BLACKPINK themed ice cream bar. I saw this resin mold online and thought it looked similar to the ice cream teasers they were sharing for months before the release of the song. So I decided to make one of my own. I do apologize for some of the clips being a little darker and for the camera blurriness. This was filmed way back in early January before I got my new lighting set up. I just didn't want to waste the footage because I thought this was such a cute little craft. I hope you guys enjoy. On the screen are the supplies that I'll be using for this creation. I'll try to leave some links in the description of the products that I can remember. I'm going to start off by making the popsicle stick a brown color. I used a phone grip to hold the resin mold in place at an angle and poured in the stick portion about halfway full. I then used heat to pop the bubbles and placed it into the UV light to cure. After it cured, I placed a piece of painter tape across the top of the mold and filled the popsicle stick the rest of the way up. I did it this way because whenever I just put the painter's tape onto the mold, the resin just leaked right through, so doing it halfway made less of a mess for me to clean up after I poured the resin. Then I mixed the other two colors for the popsicle portion. I made a white mixture with some white pigment, iridescent dye, and some sparkly mica powder. And for the other color, I'm doing pink. I used white pigment and some pink mica powder. Next, I poured the resin into the mold and used my tool to blend the colors a bit in the middle so that there wasn't an obvious line where the two colors met. I used heat to pop the bubbles and then placed it into the UV light to cure. The middle and the front was still liquid after one go in the UV light, so I placed it back in with the front side up. After that was fully cured, I popped it out of the mold. Then I grabbed some plastic and a marker and traced the outline of my popsicle and cut that out. My plastic has a clear screen on it, so I can draw on that side and then peel it off after I was done. Before attaching the plastic, I poured all my sprinkles into the mold. I really love the sprinkle mix that I used because it had all the sprinkles that pretty much matched my BLACKPINK theme, and I didn't have to use any other products. Then I added a layer of clear resin, placed on my plastic, and cured it in the UV light. While curing, I went ahead and printed out a BLACKPINK logo on my Cricut. I weeded it and prepared it to go on the shaker. I firmly pressed on the decal, pulled away the transfer tape, and then fully adhesed it by doming the full shaker with clear resin. After curing the front, I went ahead and did the same thing on the back. Then I added my oil to the shaker. I actually prefer not to put in any oil, but I decided to do it for this project. I found that putting it in after doming really secures the edges so that there are no leaks where you put the plastic on the front. Once my oil was filled, I placed an eyelet screw into the hole, added on a dab of resin, and cured my piece again. Now that we have the eyelet screw firmly attached, all we have to do is add on a jump ring and the lanyard. I got this lanyard in the Tsum Tsum Sophie and Toffee Christmas box, and I thought it looked perfect with this theme. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I had so much fun making it. BLACKPINK is my favorite K-pop group. If it is yours as well, let me know in the comment section. If not, let me know who else you guys like, because I pretty much like all of them, but let me know. Maybe there's some that I don't know. And if you're new here and like this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to follow me on all my other social medias. They are down in the description. And please hit the like button if you'd like to see some more shakers in the future. Thanks again for watching, guys. See ya.